Welcome everybody, you are watching DriveToChill on YouTube, and in this video I'm driving in Darmstadt, and this video will be only about the sort of a city tour and some of the important and places in Darmstadt. So the city part that I'm driving in, this is the Kranichstein. It's one of the Darmstadt's corner city part, I would say, and it's on the northeast side direction. Yeah, from the population point of view, it's a bit dense, but on the other side you have lots of possibilities. Like you have two different shopping passages where you can find pretty much everything that you need for everyday stuff, you know. And then you have supermarkets, including one Russian supermarket, two Germans, regular one Penny, Lidl and Edeka. Sorry, there are three. And then one Turkish supermarket. So it's quite enough for a city block to offer pretty much everything you need. So one side of the Kranichstein is the very big forest and the cool thing about that forest is that they have a dedicated space for birds only. So it's very nice, and it's called the Fasanerie Wald. And the rest of the forest is just the regular forest where you have simple animals like deer, and the other stuff, you know. But nothing harmful here, so it's a cool thing. So now I'm driving from Kranichstein towards the city and then towards the Eberstadt or this kind of area. So as soon as you leave the Kranichstein part, then on the right side you have the Burger Park or Citizens Park. It's also called the North Park, where you can do lots of sports activities, walk around, jogging, and they also have the big swimming pool here and the ice sporthalle as well. So in summer it's really green and it's very pleasant to walk or jog here or do any kind of sports activity. The road I'm driving on, it's called the Kranichsteiner Straße or Kranichstein Road, I would say, street that leads, that connects the city to the Kranichstein. So we are still passing by the Burger Park, and on the right side and on the left side we have lots of houses, apartments, buildings where people are living. And roughly where the bus is right now in front of us is on the left side is the Karlshof. It's basically a student hostel and a historical, or one of the historical buildings that is now used by students only. It was used to be the property of Prince von Hessen or something. So then, yeah, nowadays it's for public use only. So I can go to the city if I just drive straight, but this time I'm turning left on the Rhone Ring. This part is called Spessart or something, Straße. So I thought it's Sunday today and it's winter so it's very cold outside, so it's better to just make a drive video while I can talk and explain like key things that can be visited in Darmstadt. So similar way, if I go left here, then I will reach to the Oberwald house. It's a nice picnic place where they have a small lake. You can go with the boats, or you can go in the nature, walk around and this kind of stuff. Or even you can do there is a specific place where you can do the grill stuff, you know, you can do your barbecue party or something like that. And if I go left here, then we have the Rosenhöhe, but this time I'm turning right specifically for this part of the city. So it's called the Mathildenhöhe, and there is a very nice Russian church, 5-finger tower, where people usually go and register their marriages and this kind of stuff. And the white building in front of us is the art gallery, and on the left is another one which is also very nice and beautiful to visit here. It's also called the Kunstmuseum or Art Museum here. So because of Sunday, there are many people just coming here and enjoying and visiting the place. So here you can actually get more information, but I think it's Sunday, it's probably closed. And yeah, so I'm just going back to Eberstadt, where the city center is. Yeah, apart from that, on the right side is a Persian restaurant. It's called Shiraz. Shiraz is a city in Iran, so most probably the guy come from there, and then he has this beautiful restaurant here. And Persian food is also very nice. It's very tasty, similar to it has some similarities with the I think Afghani food, and some similarities with the Turkish food, but nonetheless they don't use so much spices, or it's not spicy enough, I would say. Yeah. Similar way, on the right side is the Moroccan cuisine or Moroccan kitchen, so they have specialized Moroccan dishes and things like that. Yeah, Darmstadt is not, if I look at the city's volume, it's not so big. It's not so big space, and things are like in very reachable distance, and there are like so much variety here as well. Same way, we are just passing by one of the Darmstadt hospital called Alice Hospital, and there's also a Kinderklinikum for kids clinic and stuff like that. Yeah. Same way, the road I'm driving on, it's called the Dieburgerstraße, which connect Darmstadt to the Dieburg city. So it's roughly 20 kilometers from here in the east direction, and it's also part of Darmstadt district. Yeah, speaking about Darmstadt, so they have really state offices are here. Some of the cutting edge technology companies are here, like GSI Fair, where they have these Hadron colliders, and also space ESOC is here, European Space Control Agency something, and also the office of EUMETSAT, European Meteorological Space something. So they control all the satellites, they control the data, or they observe the data and stuff like that. Yeah, on top, Darmstadt also has a university. One is the technical university and other one is the applied university. So they offer pretty much every branch you can imagine, and it's one of the best universities in Europe or Germany, I would say. So on the right side, from this yellow building, the university area actually starts, and this is the old campus of the university, technical university. And there is a new campus at the place called Lichtwiese. So it's like on the south side from here, a couple of kilometers. Yeah, on the right is all university area, and on the left is greenish building, modern looking architecture is the Darmstadt or the Congress Center. So it's also very nice and beautiful. Then when we cross this area, then on the right side we have States Archive building, and after that we have on the right side State Museum, and on the left side we are just passing by the Darmstadt Schloss. So it's basically a ring sort of structure here, where on the left side you have the Schloss and the main city market and downtown area, where you have like, it's basically no drive zone there, so you can only go by tram, bus or taxi, or just by walking or with the bicycle. But sure enough, in certain places you cannot actually ride the bike, you have to just walk there. Otherwise sometimes you can be fined by the municipal police or Ordnungsamt. Yeah. So once we cross the next crossing sort thing, then we will see the what do you call it? Gericht. Let me think about it. The English word. So then we have the sort of a high court thing that is also in Darmstadt. That's the building on the right side. But in Germany they have a bit slightly different structure than we know from the English culture. So it's sort of an Obergericht or something like that, if I'm not making a mistake. On the left side there's the building where all the state offices are there, from pretty much everything. Yeah. Again on the right side, then the main hospital area will start. So it's called in Germany's main hospital is called the Uniklinikum usually. So it's the Darmstadt Uniklinikum. I don't know why or what is the exact term, but it's called Uniklinikum, and that's the main hospital of Darmstadt. Same way, if I just drive straight, then I will reach to the main train station area. But for right now I'm turning left towards the Eberstadt, which is the other end of the Darmstadt. So that's the destination for today. Yeah, same way on the left side we are just passing by the building that's called Kennedy House or something. So there is also something related to Americans, because after World War II Darmstadt was actually occupied by American army. So this is one of those areas. So yeah, that's why they have the Kennedy office here, with some other memorials or some other stuff, you know. Just for the recap, on the left side we have the city center, and on the right side, if we drive, then we will reach to the main train station area where this yellow bus is going. Yeah, this yellow bus means it's also from the new buses, and it's electric one, and the bus behind it is the diesel engine, the older buses. So slowly they are actually replacing the buses, all the buses with the electric buses. Yeah, over the past few years, Darmstadt has developed really nice infrastructure for electric cars or electric mobility. They have, I guess, initiated officially this program in 2018 or 19, and now it's 2025, and they have quite a good infrastructure to live with. Yes, apart from the electricity prices, which are sky high, and it costs basically more to go electric than the usual diesel or benzene motor type thing, you know, if vehicle. Yep. So the road we are driving, this patch is called Kranichstein, and where the next signal is, if we go left side, then we will see the state theater. So any big theatrical stuff or play, actually they exhibit here, and it's very famous for that. Also, if we drive here on the right side, like after 1 kilometer, we will reach the Applied University area. So in my other videos I have also shown that, but our destination is just to drive towards the south until we reach the end of the Darmstadt. Also, 2 years back, they were like the cycle tracks were not so big. They were like smaller tracks in the width along this road, but now they have expand and block one full lane for the bicycles. So this is just a small place where they have 2 lanes, but after that we have just pretty much 1 lane available to us for cars and buses and vehicles. So now we will be reaching at the city part of the Darmstadt that is called Bessungen. On the left is the I think Prinz Emil Garden. Yeah, Prinz Emil Garden, and then we have the Bessungen area where the Orangery Garden is, and yeah, it's one of the oldest city part of Darmstadt as well. And there are also a couple of historical churches are there, Paulkirche and things like that, you know. Similar way, the road we are driving on is called the Heidelberger Straße, because this road, if we kind of driving in this direction, then after 30-40 kilometers we will reach to the Heidelberg area. Yeah, population-wise, Darmstadt is, I think, roughly 160,000 people are living here, and also Darmstadt district is quite a big area, so it includes Darmstadt, Dieburg and Odenwald region. So in the other regions like Odenwald and Dieburg, they have less population.